Hey everybody, this is Channon&Garol, and this is an almost BTS podcast. Not specifically, but I mean it's so bad that we had to make an entire 0.5. This shit's about to get really real, so if you're army as fuck, strap the fuck in and give us a like. Just give us a like, man. It's all about BTS. We told y'all we would do it. We warned you guys we would do the thing. So hey, my name is Kyra. Channon.
I'm Garol. Hi.
Call my Taylor. And we're here to split the
last name, first name. My name is Taylor-Garol.
Taylor. So yeah, we're gonna talk to you guys about all the shit that's been going on with the BTS. If you didn't listen to the last podcast, I would definitely go back and listen to it. We mentioned it more so towards the end, but I mean, just go listen to the shits because it's fucking funny and it's Channon&Garol and we're fucking funny guys. So, but first we're gonna start off with the demon stories. I promised you guys last one, which was on Tuesday, that I would give you guys a little story, and I shouldn't have because I kind of locked myself into a corner. That sounds like weird. I locked myself into a corner because the story that I was going to tell you guys that Angela told me, I kind of forgot about it. So I'm going to tell you guys another story about an exorcism that happened at the shop. Okay, so this one happened last year on my birthday, actually. Thank God I wasn't there, but I do remember this one vividly because it's one of the funniest fucking stories I know. So you guys know that Angela does kind of exorcisms in the back of the shop and things, like backstop exorcisms, right? And this lady came in. I'm thinking about the lady, and that's so funny. So the lady comes in, and they're all just sitting in the back, and they're just talking like it's normal because they're friends, right? Next thing you know, this lady, her fucking eyes roll in the back of her head, and she, starts convulsing in the chair, and Angela's like, what the fuck are you doing? That's fucking weird. That's strange. Girl, chill out. You being extra. But, her little eyes are rolling in the back of her head, and she's, convulsing, and she's like, wah. And Angela's like, oh, God, it's another demon. This is what happens. It's Angela the Demon Slayer. And so she fucking's like, thank God I'm not there, but another friend is there, and she's like, go close up. I'm going to try not to say names. It's going to be really, really hard not to say names. But she's like, go close up the shop. So we goes and close up the shop. And Angela's like, demon. No, she does her demon thing. If you've seen the other podcast, you know what she does. She starts speaking in tongues. She gets out the Bible. The lady's fucking writhing on the floor like a goddamn snake, and she's going fucking crazy. Next thing you know, I'm remembering shit. It's so funny. So Angela kind of tires herself out, and she's like, you. Oh God! Oh God! Can you please put a bleep over that, please?
Okay.
Oh God! If not, well. Hey, buddy, how are you? Oh, that's so funny. She's like, I'm tired. You take over. So he's like, okay, you demon, get out of there. Starts wagging his finger at her. How do you wag your finger at a demon? It was the funniest shit. So at some point, Angela's like, stop it. I'll take over. So she kind of pushes him to the side after he tries. And it was an honest try. So good on him. Because, what would you do if you was facing a demon? You know what I'm saying? That shit is hard. It's not like it's an easy thing. So she's like, fucking who are you? And the demon's like, it's a whole gang of us niggas in here. I'm paraphrasing y'all, by the way. He's like, it's a gang of us niggas in here, and we ain't leaving. We been here since jump, bitch. And she's like, oh no, the fuck you don't. You don't get to call me out. Okay, did not call her a bitch. Again, I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, nah, you're good. So she starts punching the lady in the stomach. I'm sorry, it's a cackle. She's punching her in the stomach because she can see the demon coming up, and it's you're not getting us out of here. We are Legion. And she's like, the fuck you think? So she punches her in the chest, and it's she's just she can see it going up her face, and she said the lady's face started changing to different people's faces. And at one point it was a man. He was like, leave us alone. So she's like, get out of there. And she was hitting her in the neck. Angela beat the fuck out of her. With the prayers. But no, she did an amazing job because she got the demon out. But she said she saw it fly out of the shop. She said it was a do, 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 do like I can't show you guys what I'm doing, but like showing Taylor, like she's like, it's like a spiral motion like out of the shop. And she like swept after her and she like saged and blessed the whole shop. But yeah, like I don't know.
Does she know that happened? Like, does she remember that?
Who? The person?
Yeah.
I have no idea. And I don't like I wanna ask and be like, so you're possessed. Like well, that's not like a thing that you do, you know. I'm gonna ask Angela if she's ever brought it up because she be going through some things. Like they have not left her alone. Angela was like, "Stop fucking with the shit that you're fucking with," and I guess she wasn't. I don't know, and it's just wild because like this isn't like a customer who came into the shop. This is somebody that I know. I tried to hide identities. Obviously, I failed. But all the people in the story, they're really nice people, like they're really kind people, but it's just funny that like people are you wag your finger at a demon and a girl got jumped so, in the name of the Lord. But I don't know, so there's the demon story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty, not a BTS podcast.
But it almost is.
But it's almost a BTS podcast. There was a heavy sigh on behalf of both me and Taylor. Taylor, you start with the shits because I get all my info from you guys. I just be sitting there and next thing I know it's the doo doo the fucking group message. It's funny because you know what? Everybody has their own different ringtones, so I know what the fuck I'm getting. If it's just a message from Taylor, it's fucking evil ass boop 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 from fucking Danganronpa. So I'm like, this evil ass hoes came to bring me some pain. If it's the group chat, it's fucking excuse me, and I'm like, okay, it's the guys. If it's the big group chat, then it's fucking murder. Dun, dun. If it's Kiana, it's Jimin being like, oh my god. So I'm like, what the fuck is she sending me? And then if it's Kayla, it's I'm your hope, I'm your angel, I'm J Hope. So
No, I got say mine.
oh yeah, do it.
But I don't remember all of them. Kiana's is like, I just love killing. It's something like that. It's definitely from Rick and Morty. Kayla's is Tiny Rick.
I love it.
And our group chat is Dashy. And it's like, my boys. I don't even remember yours.
All right.
You know what?
It's fine.
Message me.
All right.
Will I get it? Will I receive? Oh, speak of the fucking devils. Excuse my language, except I don't need to because you know what it is. BTS just posted a tweet. Let's see who it is. It's the Meeseeks. Ooh, yeah. Can do.
I love it. That's literally me. Thanks. I love it.
You're welcome. Let's see what the fuck is up.
You call
This-
those guys when they fucking show up.
I know. They're so scary. Yes, this morning, Jin posted a picture with Jimin. Now it's a picture with Jin and Hobie and Jin and Hobie. You want to see? I know you do.
Oh
They're
my
playing
God.
tennis.
Hey, where's that one subscriber who knows how to play tennis? Can you please teach us? Also, by the way, do you see that fucking Hobie forehead? Damn. Oh, Jin.
Look at Jin. Look
Look
at
at
his
him.
lips.
Look at his eyes. All right,
Oh,
you know, in an
God.
alternate universe, anything is possible.
In the fourth dimension.
Oh, my mom's ringtone for someone. Never mind. It's a BTS ringtone. It's funny. It's not today. You can fill in the blank for.
Look.
Oh my God. Okay, so never again.
Never again what?
BTS. Never again. I can't do it.
I showed her the picture of Jin and Jimin that was posted.
Oh my God.
What morning was this? What day is this? Monday. Monday morning.
Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay. I feel like I only talk about depressing things.
Yeah. That's like your thing.
No, I don't want that to be my thing, but the world is a devastating
You
place.
want to talk about where you were when it happened? Where were you when they dropped the shits? How did you
No,
feel?
that's not even where I'm starting.
Oh my God, where the fuck are you starting at?
Remember I said there was some shit this weekend
Oh my
with
God,
Armies
yeah.
and XOL? I don't.
Wow, this really is not an almost BTS podcast.
It is. So it kind of was that, but it was more than that, and I found out the details. Let me just start from the beginning. This weekend, there was some like issue where somebody, like a worker, somebody that worked for Hanto, I don't know how to say it, you guys. You know me and my words. They're like it's like a music chart. So when groups put out their shit, like they want their shit to be high on the chart.
Yeah.
So somebody from that organization or whatever was like giving out information about groups. I wish I like knew like specifically what it was, so I don't sound so vague. But they were giving out information, and so apparently XOLs were like, BTS gets special treatment. Big Hit is paying for their spots, blah blah blah. That's why like the people in that group are on the inside, like they're all armies, like this is why they do well, blah blah blah. Armies were like, no bitch, like everybody, like this person was giving out information about all groups, like it wasn't just army, so you can't say that they're army biased. Yeah. So I assume that's where it started, but then Korean armies started a hashtag event that nobody caught on to because we don't speak Korean. So like nobody understood it until they made it English. But basically they started a hashtag event. It was like, please apologize or something like that. Because Korean armies feel like they should just shut up. They feel like they get bullied and insulted so much that they feel like it's better to just not talk about BTS because when they do, it's fucked up. Like when I read it, I almost cried. I was so upset.
Really fucked up.
And I read about how they talked about when BTS won their day song, how loud they had to scream just to drown out all the people that were cursing at them on the stage.
You serious?
Yeah. Like I literally almost cried. I can't even imagine being there because I have a temper, and if somebody started cussing at my boys, I would have fought. I would have got kicked out.
Hell yeah, and I would have gave everybody a bag.
Exactly.
Would have made the whole situation worse.
It would have been bad. Like I can't even.
Why are you so, and who is this again?
Who was what?
Who's the ones who were like doing all the shit, who were fucking up the shits?
I won't say that it's all XOLs because it is other groups. Like people, I don't know, people have a vendetta against BTS. They don't like that they're underdogs or whatever the fuck. But
they don't like. Okay, never mind. Look, this is why we need this because I got some BTS feelings, bitch.
But yeah, so Korean armies are really discouraged because they feel like they talked about how when we have like mass streaming events or when it comes to like voting for things, there's so much more international power, and they were like the reason is because when we try to do it, like they just get torn to shit and they're tired of it. And I think it's really interesting because I follow a lot of Korean armies, or I follow people that live in Korea that are armies. And one of the girls that's been there for a long time, like from the beginning, was suddenly like, I'm still going to listen to the music, but I'm not participating in the fandom anymore. I have my reasons, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there like, I wonder what happened. Like, this is BTS. This isn't somebody that you just like, I can't imagine being at that point. Like, something big must have happened. And I kind of wonder if that's it, like having to put up with that shit for so long.
And my whole thing is that it's fucking music. Like, it's a fucking group. And people are like really going that fucking hard. I'm like, I don't know, go outside, kick a ball or something. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you really like tearing down other people? Because I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Go on. I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's what happened. And so I guess Korean armies are just trying to get the word out. Like, this is what's going on. And it's hard when you have... It's hard being a K-pop fan because from the outside, we don't understand the way things work over there. Like, it's hard for international fans to understand that in Korea, it's weird if you're multi-fandom. Yeah. Like, that's not a thing that people do. So the reason, like, we're like, what? Like, why is this such a big deal? Yeah. So, like, yeah.
I don't get it. I mean... I don't but even then, my thing is that it's literally just music. Turn your fucking computer off and go outside. Like, it's never been that serious. Like, bitch, I love me some Bangtan too, but you don't see me fucking shitting on XOLs. Hey, XOLs, I love you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look,
like,
The War was a bop. Like, the whole album was so good.
The whole album changed my life.
Oh, you want to talk about it? Because there's
a part B,
I know
right?
this is almost a BTS podcast, but EXO
yeah.
is doing a repackage and
Yeah.
it's coming out September. So they're
I'm
going to be
excited.
promoting at the same time as BTS.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
It is going to be interesting.
It's
But
gonna be
here's
messy.
my thing. This is how your angle is just music. And I absolutely agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is like literally your oppas are friends with these
They're
people.
all fucking
Like they
friends.
fucking love those people. What are you doing? Like you think that you're like standing up for them?
Do you think that they're going to be like, hey, thank you, user, insert name here
Exactly.
for like defending us or some shit? Because honestly, at the end of the day,
Your
I'm sure
oppas probably bought that album, bitch.
more than like they probably asked for it to get signed. They probably went out to dinner with them and was like, hey, bitch, send me
You
that
did a great
acapella.
job.
Look,
Like, wow.
they're all
at
fans of each other.
They're at each other's concerts. Like, what part, like, where is the short circuit
It
in
doesn't
your
make
mind?
sense. Not only that, but like they are real people. So with them being friends, you're probably making it really awkward for them to like see each other. Like I know that they really don't take everybody's shits into account, but it's still like knowing that your fans literally hate me and wish that I would die and wish my music was like fucking sucks. It doesn't. People forget that there's somebody on the other side of the shit that's going on, and that like I don't know. I guess like now that we like do YouTube videos and things, like a lot of you guys' comments are really, really sweet, and we're grateful for every single comment that we get. But some of the ones I see, like some of them are, we've gotten rude comments before for no reason when we're just having fun. And I don't want to compare myself to them, even though like my best friends, but like it's weird like thinking that this is what people go through, but on a fucking larger scale for no fucking reason. They're just doing what they love to do. It's weird to me. People are fucking weirdos, I tell you what.
And I don't understand how people almost seem to take it personally. Like,
Yeah.
how does your group sales affect you? Do you get paid, nigga? You don't. I can tell you right now, you don't get, was that my phone? It
Yes.
was. You don't get paid. Like, it doesn't matter to you as a person,
Right?
like how their sales do. They're doing fine.
Bitch, I tell you what, if I was getting paid off of BTS, I would do what the fuck I needed to do, girl. But no,
Hey, if BTS paid you to do something, what would that thing be? Like if you were on the BTS payroll?
yeah, like what would your job be?
Yeah. What would your job be?
I don't know. Let me think about that.
Okay.
Because I think, you know what? First, off the top of my head, if I was like really good at makeup, I would want to be like a makeup bitch, because I would love to get close to them and see their faces and like see their faces relaxed while I put makeup on them. I think that would be really cool. I think being like I think that's really fucking awesome. Like
I would want to be their caterer.
Oh shit!
I just want to like exactly. I want to make sure
Yes.
they eat well. They're not eating out all the time. If they get their fucking vegetables, let's get the fucking veggies.
Yes, you're right. I feel as if that's kind of the goal for like all my groups that I stand. I just want to feed them, like especially like younger groups.
Absolutely,
like 17, Kristen. Hey girls, I want to feed them. Like I definitely like want to bring them food.
Whenever I think about like if I had the opportunity to meet BTS, I thought about it this morning. I was like, what if I meet them and they're like, man, you guys are cool. We gotta go. And I'm like, wait, can we just feed you?
Right, look.
Can I just cook you a meal? Like just come through. We'll get some beers. We'll get you like whatever you want to eat. We'll have it for you. Just eat it.
That's how I feel about, we were talking about it last night on the way back from Virginia, fucking day 6, like meeting day 6 and then taking them out to eat afterwards. By the way, please go pay them. They need food, y'all. This is not a game. But all right, go on.
We said we were going to bribe Jay with lobster. Be our friends for lobster.
I love you, Jay. Was that it with the XOLs? And, not just XOLs, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Like, it's a big problem over there. And they're really sad about it. And I'm really sad about it.
Yeah, like, it's disappointing as fuck, the fact that, like, you can't...
It's been, how many years is it now? 4?
Yeah.
It's been 4 years. Why aren't y'all over it?
They're friends! What part of it? Okay, but go on. Yes. All right, let's get to the shits. Let's get to more shits. I like the little head bob you did.
It was like a disgust roll.
It was. Ooh, let me get that disgust roll right quick.
Anyway, what the fuck? Oh, BTS, they're performing at Seltaji's concert. That's at the beginning of September.
Oh yeah, September is where it's at, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
So they're performing 8 songs with him.
Wow.
They said that they've been practicing or whatever, like doing choreo. They just got to the point where they're practicing with him. One of the songs is I had the list. One of the songs is "Come Back Home,"
Bitch,
so I'm pressed for that.
I'm ready.
Yeah. They're also doing what's that? They did a cover of Class Idea too, right?
I think so.
It was one of the like end of the year stages, and they're all wearing like school uniforms. Yeah, they did that. They're also doing "I Know," "As the Night Deepens," "You," in Fantasy, Hayoga, and "To You," and then it was like one hidden track.
Oh my
and so
God.
we're like,
what the fuck is going on?
what's that mean? Is it gonna be like new? Like, is it gonna be BTS new? Is it gonna be BTS and Saotaji new? Is it just gonna be Saotaji new? Like, what's the deal?
Right,
What does a hidden track mean? What does this mean for us?
I love being fed.
Honestly,
Look.
I say it often. We're almost overfed.
Almost, but
We're
I'm still eat
stuffed.
though. I'm still eat that watch.
So yeah, I'm ready for those fan cams. I actually saw somebody said that they might Periscope that shit, and I'm like, that'd be dope.
What?
I
That
won't
would
be
be
awake,
awesome.
but I'll see it eventually. So yeah, that's what's happening there. And from a proud fan position, I'm really excited because Saotaji has like a legacy.
Yeah.
You know, like
there's
they're
a
gonna
name. There's a weight behind their name.
exactly, and so I know they're gonna do well. Like, obviously, if they weren't gonna do well, they wouldn't be a part of this concert, but they are.
Our boys
so
are
like
legends.
they're gonna be getting even bigger fan base from
Oh
this.
God, I'm gonna pass out. I'm so proud. Oh, I'm so proud of my boys. You guys have I'm so
More
glad we can talk about them.
recognition, and it's just gonna be like right before their comeback comes. So like
Oh,
the hype
God,
is built.
The hype is built to be
All aboard the hype train. Yeet.
Yeet yeet. Oh wow.
So yeah, this week has been busy.
It's been something, bitch. I tell you what.
So we got all those highlight reels.
Yeah.
Let's start from the very bare bones. If this is just a highlight, does that mean one day we're gonna get the full shit? We're gonna get a full movie? Are we ever gonna know what the fuck is going on?
That's a real question, bitch. What is going on? That's the question all armies want to know.
Honestly,
What's
BTS
going on?
stands for bitch. The fuck?
Bitch, the
happening?
shit? Question mark. Oh, I wouldn't know. Like, I'm like, okay, where were Garol, Taylor? Where were you when the shit dropped? The first shits dropped.
I was at work, as usual, sitting at my desk. I was like, 11 o'clock. I've been at work for like 45 minutes. Entering tickets. Look at my phone. What is this? What the? And whenever I see BTS shit when I'm at work, like if it's unexpected, I just start freaking out. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm like rocking in my seat, and my seat isn't quiet. Like it creaks, so I'm like moving all around. I'm like, everybody can hear this. I'm like mashing on the keyboard. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get everybody the link. Group chat right now. Then I'm like, Jaleesa has to see it. I gotta fucking slack it to her. Then I'm like trying to like type to everybody, but it's easier for me to type on my computer. So I'm like typing all my reactions to Jaleesa, but I'm also like, I gotta tell everybody in the group chat I'm freaking out. That's where I was. That's how it went down. Kyra, you were actually a part of the experience for the first video.
For once.
Where were you? Where were you? How did that go?
I was laying in bed. Yeah, I was literally laying in bed.
Dragged you out of comfort.
I was like chilling, and like we just we're chilling with my aunt right now, and there's like no internet, so like it was very, very slow internet. So I like see messages. At first I hear the fucking dun dun, and I'm like, here the fuck we go. What do they do now? I'm like, would it Beyond the Scene do now? And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking watch it. I'm not gonna fucking watch it. Like, everybody knows when they send something, I'm like the last person to watch anything because I like my sanity and I like my health. Thank you very much. But then, mom, hell yeah, bitch, I'm the fakest BTS stan. And fucking mom, I love you, Jaleesa. She messages me. She's like, you have to watch this video because this girl in this video is you. And I was like.
Look, Jaleesa messaged me that because when I saw that, I was like, that's Kyra. And she was like, that's Kyra. And I was like, don't tell her. Psych, tell her.
You know what's so funny? Because as soon as I watched it, she was like, I didn't want to tell you, but Taylor told me to tell you. I was like, you bitches. It was so crazy. Like, bruh, I literally started crying. I think I did cry because.
What part?
I remember exactly. Okay, first, let me just take the whole thing. Okay. I was sucked in. I was the big, strong suck.
Strong suck into there.
Because I'm an OT7 hoe. Like, honestly and genuinely, like, don't ever ask me who my bias is. You just don't ever.
If you were here last week, you know.
Like, you know. Because I'll either start crying or I'll just say whoever's, like, in the picture in front of me. Like, that's just how it goes. Got too much love. And seeing them really solidified for me, like, whoa, especially Jin. He's not my man.
Can we talk about it? This is Jin's era. Can we just talk about, like, just listening to him narrate? I was like, huh.
This is a much needed era. I'm sick and tired of these bitches sleeping on Jin. Y'all will wake the fuck up. Look, I ain't getting no sleep because of Jin. Y'all ain't getting no sleep because of me. I tell you what,
That's accurate, for real.
Look, I'm so ready for his time. Like, I was glad when Hobie had his time, but he always needs more time because he's King Hosuk. But I mean, like, I'm glad for Jin to finally get recognition. Besides just him being blonde. Fire era. It was a good time. But you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even his best era. You know
it
what
was not.
What do you think was?
Whatever era's in front of me. What's your best era?
Okay, dark hair Jin was best. King Jin, yeah. Dark hair.
You know what?
Also the maroon during Dark and Wild. Great.
That's actually one of my favorite hairs.
Yeah.
But also when they first debuted, and then also the album after that, and then the one after that. It's Jin Stan live. Like, get with the program, please. But yeah, I cried. But then when
Jin Stan's We Gang Gang.
Look. So I cried when the girl walked in with the cake. I was like, oh my God, hey, what's up? Like, this is so cute. She's like so precious, bitch. I was like, oh, that bitch is me. I get it. But then when there was a zoom in on his face and he was smiling and his smile dropped. That's when I started crying. That's when I started crying. I started crying, and then I saw that his mom had left him, and then I started sobbing, and then I was like, I hate everything. Like, it was a wrap. It was a done deal. Like, it was, oh my God.
So I'll just give you, like, the what stands out in my mind as the play-by-play. I remember, seeing everybody being like, damn, these bitches are beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Like, just so beautiful.
Jim's
like, I
fucking
fucking cannot. I remember seeing Taehyung and being like, oh, I have a bottle this time. I remember seeing Taehyung and being like, that was my insides. That was my insides. Yoongi with a cigarette made me want a cigarette so bad, and I was like, I feel terrible. It should not make me want to smoke. Like, this is bad for my health. But I was like, ooh, Zaddy.
Those fucking commercials that are always like, don't smoke. I was like, Yoongi just made me want to smoke. I'm sorry, commercials. I failed you.
Oh God, oh, June was beautiful. Jin was beautiful. Fucking okay. Don't quote me, but I have a very, very weak spot for Jimin. Like, it's like my Achilles. It's like the really soft spot behind your ear. That's where I am at with Jimin. So I saw him and I was like, oh, and then I saw Hobie and I was like, ha.
Just so you know, Taylor's like grabbing onto the chair.
I'm bracing myself.
You look despaired. It was so fucking funny.
Bro, my head hurts. Like, I can't. They fuck me up. Oh man. And then, oh God, Jimin was so cute.
We're already 30 minutes in. Can you believe it? I feel like
oh my God, it's been 30 minutes. Oh my God. I swear to God, I thought this whole video was going to be 20 minutes. Holy shit. Okay.
This is what we've been going. We need the whole podcast to itself.
You see? And you think, I'm trying to keep some shit locked up, honey, for time. But go on. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what happened. And then I saw Hobie with his mom, and I was just like, what is going on? Like, what the actual fuck?
With the fucking Snickers bar?
What the fuck is Snickers bar? I was like, excuse me, I need answers. Do you have them?
I'm about to cry right
They
now.
don't have them.
Look, my innards.
Do it. Don't do it. Don't do it for the live.
All right, for the live.
I don't even know what the fuck was happening in the second video.
I don't remember because I watched all of them together.
I know that was the last time that I watched them was all together. So in the second video, I don't know, fucking
shit happened.
Yeah, fucking Hobie was dancing with the girl and Jimin was still recording. Taehyung was walking on the train tracks with the girl.
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
That was like one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. I'm including everything I've ever seen in my entire life. The best movie I've ever seen. Thanks.
I used to say, fun fact, I used to say that my favorite movie of all time was The Run MV. Because it was so beautiful.
It's such a story. We stand legends.
Who else is in this group? Jin got changed. He can get changed every day for the rest of my life, and I'll just watch it silently.
He looked so good when he put on that suit jacket.
How does he look so good just putting on clothes? All he did was change his shirt 4 times.
His lip.
The lip.
ASMR.
June just being June, just looking like a big ass boyfriend.
It's a boyfriend. It's a whole boyfriend. Literally, like, girl.
Did I forget anybody? No, I don't think
Younger-
so. Oh my god.
Cookie.
Oh shit! I didn't talk about Cookie in the first one. He's just adorable. I love him.
He's a cute
That's my
guy.
little bun.
Yeah.
Second video, little bun.
I love that cookie.
Yoongi
I love that cookie.
looking just as.
Oh my god! Again, he made me want to smirk bird. But I didn't.
But then he stopped. Also, oh my god, I don't think I talked about this with you, but I talked about how in, I guess it was Run and I Need You, everybody thought that Namjoon holding the lollipop was supposed to be a cigarette and that it was censored, and so that's why he was holding a lollipop instead of a cigarette. But now we know that it's not that because Yoongi actually had a cigarette. He just fucking had a lollipop.
And they wanted to censor it because it's phallic.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a plot point. He
Bruh,
fucks
I'm like-
with the lollipops.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm so impressed. I love those boys. So part 3, because I'm gonna talk about all together because I saw them all together when I was
Part
in
3,
the show.
the pain. Y'all know what happened. First,
I had a panic attack.
Kyra did.
I literally, like,
She was like, I can't breathe. I think I'm gonna start crying. We were in my car. I was like, yo, don't cry. Nicholas was in the back like, yo, are you okay? She was like, no.
Nicholas literally had to put their hands on my shoulders to try and ground me. Nicholas was like, do you want me to ground you real quick? And I was like, I can't breathe. I can't. I was just really sensitive to everything. Go on, you tell about your first time. Go on.
My first time.
Let's hear
my
about
first
it.
love story.
Oh, the angel and my girls was sunshine. Yes, I love it. Never what you lose, G. Okay, I'm a fan. Okay.
So
Listen to the
Jen.
last podcast if you want to hear about generation. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Jen was driving the car, looking good.
Yes.
Looking stressed, but looking good.
I've
June
never
was
seen
still.
Justin so good. I was like,
Honestly,
damn.
like, give me lessons.
Look, bro, I was like, give me more payloads, bitch. I'll do more work if I can look that good. Shit.
June was still looking good.
It's a boyfriend.
Tay was still looking good, and then he got arrested, and then I was like,
Literally.
oh, bae.
Oh my god.
Um,
He like went out. Oh, I'm getting my stomach going.
and then, bitch, like I'm like blanking.
Did you
Cookie.
meet in the rain?
I'm not there yet.
You,
Cookie.
I'm blanking. But wait, no, we gotta say.
Cookie looked good. He looked like somebody's little boyfriend, and it was a great. And then he went, and that girl won't there, and then
That girl getting hit by the whole car.
we ain't even there yet. But
Oh,
okay, that girl.
yeah.
But Jen's face when that happened,
Bitch, he
like
was
that
so-
close up, I could freeze frame on that for the rest of my life.
If I blink my eyes, I could have that like behind my eyes. Tattoo
Tattoo
my
it on
lips.
my eyes. God, he looks so goddamn good. Jesus.
Be like, girl, when I close my eyes, you know what I see? What? Jinn.
Yoongi was being angry and I think drunk. That's kind of what it implied with him stumbling around and shit and being mad. And then the whole like Hobie and Jimin shit like took my breath away.
That shit was crazy.
Jimin, once again, soft spot behind the knee. That's Jimin. I was like, wow. That was nice. Like, look at his. He's just beautiful and yeah. Oh God. And Hobie. Oh God.
My life.
And then we got the fourth part, which was just Jin changing his clothes again.
Oh my God.
And then he put on that hat that everybody was like, is that the Save Me hat? It's not. But it was very reminiscent. And then he left. So you probably didn't need me to tell you everything that just happened because you probably watched it if you're listening to this.
You probably ignore me as fuck. But it's all right.
We're just recapping. So now let's talk about it. I just talked about the things that I felt. You heard the noises. Kyra, do you have anything else to say about it?
I was going to make a screech.
The play-by-play.
Make a screeching noise.
No, not really. Honestly, I think obviously the biggest part was when the girl got hit by the car. That was like really.
That was crazy.
I think that was actually the time when like my chest started like getting really heavy. That was around the time I remember. And after it, Taylor was like, "Are you okay?" And I was trying to talk, but like I really couldn't talk. I was having a panic attack. I literally had a panic attack of like bits of it until 3 a.m. this morning. Isn't that fucking wild? It was also like the stars and shit. Like I'm very serious. I was feeling the retrograde shits, but genuinely it was just a lot to take in. Like visually, it was one of the most appealing things I've ever seen. Like the color scheme for it was gorgeous. The
with basically no dialogue. Like I completely appreciate things that can express so much emotion without using words.
Exactly. Like I think that's a real talent. Like people, anybody can tell a story, but without words, you know, and like setting the tone for everything. Like you genuinely get everything in 3 videos. And I mean, not to be that BTS stan, but they're kings, and I love them. Win Jimin, you know. I think I'm just gonna end that there. Win Jimin because.
Standing under the umbrella,
I fell in love all over again, and it made me change my lock screen again. It made me change my lock screen.
Hey everybody, what's your lock screen? I forgot I wanted to ask that question. I'll tell you mine. The outside, Taehyung during like a BBMA fucking
with the bandana
interview. Hell yeah.
That bandana was such a good time.
The inside is a collage of all the Bangtan rainbow oceans from the concert.
That's beautiful.
It's been like this for probably since the concert.
Yeah.
Both of my lock screens. So we'll see how things play out.
We'll see where we're at.
Until the comeback. We'll see.
Bitch, we gotta talk about anyways.
My lock screen is Park Jimin at the water when his hands was looking real crazy, and we was like, that American water got him fucked up.
Crazy good.
Yes,
not crazy bad.
Oh God, no, not
veiny and sexy.
looking like
not looking like mochi hands.
Oh, thank
looking like a man.
Looking like man hands.
And the inside is a picture of Kayla taking a picture of flowers. So that's just yeah, it's cute and gay. My flower taking a picture of flowers. All right, that was gay and sappy. All right, back to the
we'll make it gayer.
What?
If it was a picture of Kayla taking a picture of a flower, but the flower was a picture of Hobie.
Oh my God! Okay, so that's gonna be our wedding like reception thing. Our wedding cards. Yes. All right, everybody, you're invited.
All right, so what's to the shits? We were talking about the.
So what do you think is going on? Let me hear your personal theories.
A lot. Honestly, I don't even. I wish I would have had time to prepare. I feel like I'm put on the spot. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm seeing how everything is tying in. The one that's the clearest to me right now is Hobie's. That's the only one that I'm getting like understandable. Like, I completely understand Hobie's, but I think that's because I'm thinking back to their teasers for Wings, and his stands out to me the most.
Tell me.
Him biting the Snickers specifically, and the song being called Mama, and then the whole thing.
Everybody talking about why the fuck is there a Snickers? Like such obvious product placement. Like what is why?
Exactly. And then for it to pop up in this, that's all his mom left with him. That was the biggest connection for me, and that was another reason why I cried, because I was like, they're tying everything together. Everything has a specific reason, and that's really inspiring to me as an artist and as a writer, like being able to tie everything together. Like honestly, and even if they're just pulling shit out of their asses, they're doing a great job, bitch. They're fucking faking it till they make it, and I'm buying it. Right, look. I don't know. I'm just like really inspired by everything that they're doing. I think that overall, I think that's one of the reasons why they're my favorite group, is because they constantly inspire me with everything that they do. But back to the shits at hand, I honestly don't know what's going on. I'm getting that Jin is the main character though. Like everything is revolving around Jin. I'm getting the pictures being taken
from earlier videos, but it was less obvious because there was so much other things going on. But now that it's kind of like falling away, it's definitely that it's circling around Jin.
Exactly. What they have him narrating the whole thing, and then with him going back and then starting over and it focusing on him changing his clothes all over again. And I know you're going to talk about it later, but like I'm thinking the time traveling things or things just not, I don't even know. But I'm also seeing Taehyung's with him putting up his hands, him spray painting everything. His is making more sense to me because he was spray painting then and he was spray painting now. And I mean, I guess I'm seeing it more, but definitely out of everybody, maybe because Hobie's the one, I'm understanding Hobie's like making that much more sense to me. But yeah.
So I'm the reading guy. I like look and see everybody's comments and like figure out. I mean, I'm not talking about splitting lemons. Everybody does that. I'm talking about like I see what the haps are, what the word on the street is.
Taylor's literally our word on the street. You're our ear to the street.
So it seems like most people's theories have turned to Jin basically time traveling, or that he's stuck in something like he's stuck in like a time loop, and that it's kind of happening like the butterfly effect. Like he goes back and he changes something and it like changes everything else, and he keeps doing it over and over again. I know originally before this stuff came out, we'll say back in Run, maybe we'll even say after Wings era, people thought that Jin was dead and everybody else was alive, or people thought that Jin, what did I just say? Jin is dead and everyone's alive, or that everyone, or that Jin,
the only way that's alive.
Yes, thank you. Oh my god. Then I even saw somebody on Twitter that was like, Jin killed everyone, and I was like, oh my god,
right,
that's
look.
dramatic.
I didn't even tie that into the fucking Not Today music video with the gunshots and everything. And I'm just like, bitch, can I have a break? I just want to watch a cute video, but I'm also like, give me more. You know what I'm saying?
I personally don't like the idea that everybody's dead or that one person is dead. I'm like, no, them's my boys. They can't die on me. Someone sent that to me today. My coworker was like, those are for Taylor. I was like, so yeah, the time traveling, and I've seen some theories where people think that Jin is the only person that knows. And then I've seen one where people think that Jin isn't the only person that knows, that also Yoongi and Taehyung know, and that Cookie is finding out, but no. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I fucked that up. Not Tae, Jimin.
Why do they think that?
So about Cookie being the one to realize it. Okay, so people think that Jin is going back and changing everything every time, right?
I love this, bitch.
Go off, BTS. They're what got me into the fourth dimension, the Illuminati.
Oh my god!
I had their kings. Go on.
So they think that he's going back and he's changing something every time to try to like stop the bad things that have happened to them from happening. And they think that this time he changed it so that they don't even know each other. That's why there's not really interaction between them.
Except for Jimin and Hobie.
Correct. I'm trying to remember which one of them had the flashback of Namjoon. Was it Taehyung? Somebody had a flash from one of the videos of Namjoon like standing over them. But
damn, I'm even thinking about like it tying into Spring Day 2 and everything. Like everything is wild.
the carousel that Hobie's standing outside of in the first one is the same one from Spring Day.
Fuck.
Yeah. That was the first thing I noticed. I was
Why
like,
was Jimin's lips blue?
bitch.
He did.
I don't want anybody to die. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. It's just so much.
Minutes.
Awesome. What the fuck? This is this look. Anyway. I wish I had this shit. Cause I wish I had the screenshots, but I don't have it anymore. But it was just like different things or different ways that they reacted to certain things that make them think that it's not, or that they know. Like, Jimin standing in the rain. Why?
Yeah, why was he standing in the rain? Yeah.
Why was he wet and he was standing under an umbrella?
Oh, fuck. I didn't even notice that.
Also, I'm sorry I'm jumping around so much. Another theory was that the girls aren't love interests, that they're like supposed to be representing the other members. So
that's a fun theory. That's a weird word to use, fun, but that's really interesting.
So it was like Yoongi's girl was Cookie because like there was the scene of them like doing music together at the piano. And they also talked about how
damn, he's always setting his pianos on fire.
He is. His
smoking kills pianos.
That how Yoongi and Cookie got into that fight and run.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, and then also some people think that Jin hit Cookie with his car. That's why he's like, we already know that he got hit by a car, but I think that Jin hit him by his car. Like he was drunk and hit him. And that is another reason why he went back to like stop that. But then it's like Cookie still got hit by a car.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Driving it? Yeah.
So Jaleesa and I were like, we got to go back and watch all the videos. Like we got to know what's going on. And in the one where we think that he got hit by a car, he's standing in the middle of the road, and there's like a quick flash of the car coming towards him, and it kind of looks like the car that Jin is driving when he's going to meet the girl. Also, Jin feeling regret, like if it represents somebody, that would be like Cookie getting hit by the car, but it's the Jin. I mean, it's the Jin. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just the shits, man. Like I don't understand. Like
it's so in depth.
I understand, like, I'm fucking up. Like, I can link you guys to the whole shit. I think I did a few videos ago. Maybe I will post something. I probably won't, though. If you ask me specifically, I will send it to you. I'll hunt it down and send it to you so you can know what the fuck I'm talking about. But there's just a lot of different theories about what's going on. Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Like I don't even know what else to say. I wish I had done more.
No, it's fine. I think that if anything, you're giving me just more questions,
things to think about.
More things to think about. Like I really do want to go back and watch all the videos. I know.
And then like with Hobie and Jimin's timeline, so they think that Jimin remembers what happened before. They think that before Jimin was in love with that girl and that they were dancing together, which we see some clips of that they did do that routine together. But this time it's Hobie as the love interest and not him, and he's just like letting it happen.
Oh wow.
But I don't understand the scene where he's washing the blood off his arm.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Because when you look, like it's not like he's cut or anything, but he's really frantic about it.
Yeah.
And I thought that immediately you would think that he like hit that girl and like, I don't know, but
yeah.
Some people say that they think that she just fainted. Also, a detail that I picked out was that the outfit that that girl wears when she falls is the same one that she's wearing when Hobie is carrying her in the rain. So it could be different timelines and it just happened to both of them.
See, when I saw gifs of it on Tumblr.com, I thought that somebody had gotten shot. I literally was like, somebody got shot. Jimin got shot in the arm, but I was like, why is he all right? He just washing off in the bathroom.
And then like when he falls, he grabs his arm like it hurts, but not like it's bleeding. Like it's not like
it's like an ow.
Exactly. It's like there's no reason why he would be.
You
bleeding.
can hit your arm that hard unless you break it, bitch, and your bone poking out. It don't got no reason.
That's
to be
what I'm
bleeding.
saying. Like there's like a missing piece somewhere. That's like there's something we're missing. Some people said that he fell on a nail. We're like, nigga, what nail? Like,
what kind of dance studio is that? That's dirty as fuck, bitch.
And then there's theories that because like they represent each other, some people say that Jimin died, that Jimin was the girl that Hobie was carrying in the rain. And because eventually you see Hobie stop running.
I don't like that, yeah. I'm not on board with that. I reject it. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody that was like, this person died and this person died, I was like, no.
While they're just sick and they need some soup. I
don't want anybody to die. And then, you know, the last scene when Jin like takes off his button-up shirt because he was gonna go meet that girl. He's got a chair next to a bunch of clothes. Yeah. And people pointed out that the shirts are all from different videos. Like there's one from the Young Forever videos.
Fuck.
There's one from him.
Can
I
like
get a
some
break? Other one. No, you can't.
This is what you signed up for.
It is. So yeah. Also, something else that someone pointed out was that there's like a vase that has 6 lilies in it. You know, in I Need You, Jin like does something with the lilies. People were like, you're supposed to represent the members. In the earlier part of the highlight reels, the vase knocks over and he just looks at it.
Right.
And then at the end of it, he catches it. Yeah.
So does that mean he gets to put an end to my boys dying and they all get to live together and be happy? No. It's too easy. It's too easy.
Some people think that it means that he's going to stop trying to like go back and fix it, to like change these bad things and like so that they can embrace it. And it's kind of like the love yourself theme, you know? So like, do you get what I'm saying?
I kind of do, but I'm wondering, maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying. You saying that him just letting shit happen, but wouldn't him letting shit happen just let the vase fall too? Because him catching it, wouldn't that be him like trying to stop it from happening again? Or him trying to fix the problem? I don't know, maybe I misinterpreted what you said.
So the theory that I read about that was that the vase, him letting the vase fall, was kind of him like forgetting about the guys, like letting it, what happened. Yeah.
Okay. So he's now trying.
But then like things still went bad. So then he went back again.
So he's actually trying to hold on to things and like let them.
And like when he's driving the car right before the girl gets hit, you can see him like wincing, like he's thinking about something, remembering things. Yeah. And people pointed out that he has the Polaroid of them like hanging in his car. Yeah. Me too, so maybe like by the end of that, he was like, what's the point? Like I don't have my friends. This girl that I like just got fucking hit by a car, like going back and trying to stop these things from happening.
Just making things worse.
Yeah.
This is making me sad. This is making me very sad. I want to watch them all again and cry again. It's like a good cry though, because it's like I can't even cry because I want to cry about the situation and how it's all going down and like the actual topic itself and how they're handling it. They're handling it very beautifully, I think, but also the mere mastery, I think, and artistry of the entire situation, how everything is tied together. I'm genuinely in love with it. I remember I was trying to explain it to my mom in the car because I don't have all the car facts. I was kind of just like giving her like basic little details. Hey mom, I hope you're listening to this. You're over in the other room. You can't be, okay. Anyways, but it's so much shit that goes into the shits. Like it's so in depth. You can literally go all the way back and start it from the very beginning. And that's my favorite thing about them. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but we stand kings. I'm in my feelings. I'm riled up. I can go fight.
What's your favorite theory? Oh, yeah. Or what theories do you think is right?
What's your favorite era? What's your favorite song? Because if this is the BTS podcast, bitch, we going all the way out. So what's your shits, man? Mine, well, you know, Taylor's fucking dark and wild. Mine's is I like the entire Hwa era. I can't even choose a favorite album because I like the shits too much.
The other day, I put on the Epilogue concert. I talked about this on Snapchat, but Jin started singing "I Need You," and like the growth that he's gone through. He hit these notes, and I fucking like lost it. Like I literally like lost my shit.
He's perfect. Literally, like at this point, I think the OT7 fan in me is like you should have. I understand it's hard to get into everybody from the very beginning, but if there's a person out there who's listening to this and there's one member you just do not like, I can't understand it. I can't understand that logic because everybody does their hardest.
but they're all very talented at what they do. Like seeing Jin grow to where he is now is actually fucking it's incredible. It's inspiring. And I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't understand it.
I too don't understand it. I feel like there are some people, specifically I was just thinking about this, there are some people that don't like Cookie because they are upset that he gets so many parts or / so much attention.
I remember that one Reddit post, right? Wasn't there a person was like, I feel bad because I don't like this person.
Yeah. But recently I was talking to Nina and she was talking about, we were talking about some posts and they were talking about how you can see a part of each member of Bangtan in Cookie because they raised him.
They literally raised him. Like he literally. I'm gonna
crying.
I'm gonna start
it's
crying.
Fucking sweet.
I'm really gonna start crying because that's their baby.
It is
like
their baby.
That's why I love like the maknaes of groups, because especially when they end up like getting raised by the members, because you can literally see every member in that person. You can see the hard work and like how they treat him. He's everybody's baby. Like he's everybody's big ass baby, but like he's everybody's baby.
That's a big baby.
But I don't know. It's I don't know. I can understand maybe wanting your bias to get more attention, because I definitely feel that now that like I'm super OT7 and like I definitely want Jin to get more parts. I'm screaming for Taehyung to get more parts, but I'm also like I don't know. I got a lot of thoughts. You take it, Taylor, because I'm trying to think through these thoughts.
Hey, here's a quick thing. First, a plug. Follow us on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter.
That, yeah.
I know. And like, comment, and subscribe. Also, here's my question for you. If you're at your house and it's late at night and it's raining and BTS comes to your door and they knock and they're like, my phone is dead, my car has a flat tire, can I come in? Also, they have a bag milk. They have a bag of milk. I'm not talking about Canadians with their bagged milk. I'm talking about, it's like loose milk.
Loose milk
in like a Walmart bag.
It's leaking on your front step.
And they're like, drink this milk for me, please. Are you drinking it?
Are you down? Are you down to ride?
It's real facts, but I do have a question for this question. Is my face still on, or did I take my face off? First,
does that determine whether you drink the milk or not?
No, but here's tea. I'm going to be like really, really honest.
I don't open up my door, like, unless I know your show. I don't open up my door for anyone. So if I saw BTS, I'd be like, nobody's home.
Oh my God. But you would just ignore.
That's like my...
If they're just standing out in the rain.
I can't do that to them. Oh, wait. Okay, look.
Okay, so this is a 2-part question.
Okay.
Are you letting them into your house, and are you drinking the milk? Let me tell you, I'll let them in my house, but I'm not drinking that fucking milk.
I know who is. One of my favorite people.
I would have to let them into my house because I have like so many thoughts. Like I'm like thinking like realistically, like Kyra, who I am right now in this moment, fucking Channon, I would have so much anxiety. I would be afraid. Like I would be afraid to open up the door. And it's not because of them. It would be like, first impressions, bitch. Like, do I have my face on? Like these are my thoughts. Like these are my real thoughts. Am I dressed? I usually walk around my house in a robe. Am I like in a robe with the face mask on?
Fucking seduce them.
In a face mask? Yes, bitch.
Yeah, they'll be like, that good skincare. Let me get
with
one.
my fucking hair bonnet on? Yes, bitch.
They're like, that's how you keep your hair good.
Like, I'll have my do-rag on. I'll have my do-rag.
Okay. Realistically, I would have a moment of hesitation just because I would be so afraid. But like Kyra, who I want to be, the me who I'm becoming in this 4th dimension, she would open up the door and she'd be like, oh my God, I think I know your music.
Oh, bitch.
And they walk into my room, so look in my entire, and they see my fucking pillows of them and my posters of them and my and I'm like, I can explain.
No, but I would generally be like, yeah, definitely use I would feed them.
I would be like, my mom's a chef. Do you need anything right now? Like, what you want? We got a car. I can drive you. Look, what do you want to eat? You want lobster? We live near the water. I can get it fresh for you.
Bitch, you're gonna fucking fish for a lobster.
Night snorkel for a lobster. For BTS.
That don't even sound right. Listen, if BTS was like, do you want to come? Can we come in? I'd be like, Yeah, of course. But then
about
as
to go
soon
over
as
now?
they would come in, I would be like, oh shit, my room's not clean.
You're
You
right.
can't come in my room.
Oh,
But
fuck.
listen, my room is my space. Like, I live with my family. I won't say that I'm not close to my family, but like, I don't fuck with anywhere else in the house except my room and the kitchen. So I'd be like, where do we go?
Just sit the boys in the kitchen. Let them chill in there. They'd be so polite and they'd just be sitting there.
They would be polite.
They would like sit there like.
I would be like, my parents are going to ask some weird shit. My brother's just going to be like doing some weird shit. And I'm just
Oh my
going to be
God.
like, everything sucks. We can get in my car, even
We
though
go
I only
somewhere.
fit 4 people, but you sit in
Don't
laps.
relax. Right, look. No, I'm just gonna be like, thank you so much for letting us be in your home. And they'd be like, yeah.
He would be like, is your father home? I'd like to thank him. I'd be like, no, don't talk to him. He has no pants on. He never will.
Oh my God. If BTS came to my home, my mom would try to feed them and she'd be like, hi, how are you? She'd be really, really sweet. Nicholas would say something weird and would embarrass me. I know it. Nicholas would drag me in front of
He
them.
would be like, have you seen this meme? I know you from this meme.
Right, like, oh my God, he would say something embarrassing about me to them and I'd be like, Nicholas, you gotta leave. You have to go.
If Kyra told me that BTS was at her house, I would like be there post haste, and I would come in and act like I lived there.
Hey,
I would be like, I'm home.
Hey, fam, how's everybody? I'm going to go to my room. Oh my God, they would be so sweet, but I really don't know what I would do. Like, realistically, I think I would like be too. No, you know what? I would turn on, what is it? Receptionist Kyra. Hi, you guys need anything? Oh my God. And then when they leave, I'd be like, I can't breathe. It would be so bad.
Hey, I have another question. Mm-hmm. What if it's raining? Okay. Yeah.
Me too.
And Jamin and Hobie come to your door, right? Mm-hmm. And they're crying,
Oh
and
my
they're like,
God.
"Please,
Drink
I
my
just
milk."
have this bagged milk. If nobody drinks this bagged milk, we can't go home.
Stop.
Can you drink this, please?"
I would be like, we can get you a lawyer because that's that's inappropriate. What kind of fucking law? If you have a phone, you have a lawyer. Because that is inappropriate.
And that was almost a BTS podcast.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I don't know, tell us what you would do if they came to your door. Do you have a phone? Do you have a
Do
lawyer?
you have a phone? What is your contingency plan?
Right.
Are you drinking the milk?
Are you drinking the milk? You don't know where
The
it came
loose
from.
milk.
It's loose.
It's not. You're like, what kind of milk is it? They're like, it's milk. Like, they don't
It's
specify.
milk.
They're not like, it's whole milk. It's almond milk. Like, no. They're just like, it's some milk.
It's
You're like, what
milk.
brand? They're like,
It's milk.
shrugs. It's
Wait,
milk.
look. They don't say if it's cashew.
They're
almond.
like, they're like, why is it in a bag? They're like, don't worry about it.
Don't question it, bitch. Are you drinking or not? And it's leaking on your like welcome mat. Hurry up, it's almost out, please. Drink my milk.
You guys think we're crazy.
Right, look, but this is why
We
you're
didn't
here.
even come out with this question, I promise.
We promise. But please be in store. Like, get ready for another fucking almost a BTS podcast.
Maybe
because
next time it really will be a BTS
it will
podcast.
literally be BTS podcast because we're gonna have a whole squad with us, whole TK3. We're gonna be talking about it.
Oh no!
So,
There's one thing we didn't talk about.
what?
Supposedly, BTS is coming back September 18th. Do you want to elaborate?
September 18th is the day that I entered this realm in this flesh bag. I actually cried when you said it. I really did cry. I kind of sobbed a
I
little
thought
bit.
about sending it when I first found out, which is at like 5 a.m. I happened
glad
to
you
wake up
didn't.
and look at my phone. I was like, it's too early.
Look,
I'll
because
tell them later. Kyra will get the dum dum. That was my thought. I was like, Kyra's gonna hear thump thump this early in the morning, and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
look, I cried, and if it does happen, just know that they bugged my home. They bugged my home and they know everything I'm talking about. Okay, real quick, we're going to end this because it's literally been over an hour. But everything that we say happens to the point where Taylor and I had an idea for a show that we wanted to do. And now MTV is doing it. Literally almost word for word. So we'll be seeing them in court.
All right, that's about it. Love you guys. Channon&Garol signing off. Time's not real. I hope you're enjoying your time now. I love you.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.